Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Kit Car Direct and MK Sports Cars, week 11 of March 2020. Good news is it's still light outside. It's about 5:30. I think we're late on a Saturday. We just had some customers in doing some test drives because the weather's been fantastic this afternoon. And we love getting the cars out. It's great, you know, a couple of nice little roundabouts to play with on the RX-5 now. Cars have been selling well this week, kits going out the door, as well as cars being ordered. So we've had some Honda S2000s and Mazda cars this week on order. So thank you for your custom again. And we look to see what's going on in the workshop in a minute. But like always, every week, we've had some customers in. And Jeremy came in, he bought a tray of donuts. I mean, man, we're piling on the pounds, but he went to the top of the queue and he bought some merchandise. He's got an Indy Classic. I can't remember what engine he's got in there now. It's a Fireblade, isn't it? Little Fireblade car, and he's doing that up now. So it was really nice to see him in the week. Don't be put off by the coronavirus, should we say. We put an announcement out there, but, you know, give us a call. Drop us an email. We're trying to book by appointments. We're being, you know, sensible for you guys as well. You know, we're looking out for you. So any questions on it, give us a call, pick up the phone. You know where we are. So new products this week. Another one in. We got a front splitter. So we've made these front splitters. They can retail about £64, I think, with the adapter kit and the riv nuts and that to secure it on the front of the car. And when we go in the workshop, we'll show you what it looks like on a car already. These are powder coated in black in aluminium. Yeah, it may do something on the front end. There's no real testing for it, but it looks great, and that's really what we're looking for. And at the end of the day, it looks good as well. So we'll show you that out in a car. We'll set it up in a second. We'll workshop, and then we're going to head out then now, show you how busy we've been in the workshop again. See you in a minute. Right, so we're out in the workshop now. We showed you last week this Mazda, well, the sister car to the demo car that we've been building, which is sold now. This went for, as you probably saw in social media on Thursday, went for its IVA test, passed first time. I know again you expect it from us, but you know, you never know on a day, little niggly things and that, but we're normally pretty confident about when we build the cars. So it's passed first time. We're getting it registered now. And there's a couple of upgrades we've got to do with this for the customer. We've got to fit this week with the carbon aero screen is going to go on. The roll bar's coming off, and we're bolting on the 50mm roll cage. That's ready to go. So that's the next job to bolt in. We're hoping to complete that during the course of this week. You might not get to see it on next week's video because it may be delivered to the customer. So it's in, it's out, it's farewell, but you know, we love it. It looks just like that, but it's got the wider arches and the slightly wider rims, and 13-inch rims on this and 15-inch on the sister car for the demo car. But it just goes to show, as we say, follow the manual, they pass. It's, you know, simple as that. Follow the manual, but if you've got questions on IVA, like we've got a car down here which we're going to talk about in a minute, we're going to have a look at, then we're happy to help. That's what we're here for. So that's the sister car, ready to go out the door. Got another kit here. This is going to be going out. It was going out today, but it's actually going out in a week now. This is going to be in Kawasaki green. Very nice. So we like a bit of variety. Kawasaki green is going to look absolutely amazing. Another Mazda car. So the kit's ready here. Dave's, I think this one is, ready to go. So that'll pop out to him this week as well. So we'll move on down. So walking down the workshop, just realised we've picked today, ready for, well, I think Monday these will be going out. Seats deliveries, we've got wishbones going out, we've got prop shafts going out, we've got interior panel kits going out, we've got baffle plates going out, anti-roll bars, radiators, all ready to go out on Monday. I say we do deliver cardboard boxes, but you know, they're nice surprises that pop through your door, aren't they, at the end of it? And hopefully we can continue getting ready for that spring. Clocks go forward soon, so springtime, 2 weeks, so getting your parts in, get ready your car, get out and enjoy this sunshine. It was great today. I loved having a bit of drive out. It's always great fun. So move on down. This is the car I was talking about. So the car that came in earlier, and I mocked up, I showed you in there the front splitter, and I thought, well, it's not permanently fixed, but give you an idea. Here we have, we've just mocked it up roughly. It's not bolted in or anything, but this is what we're talking about for the front splitter and how it works. And then it has two stays that come up from here. But it just gives it a different look to the car. We've got one on Phil's car. He's already had his fitted for a while, actually. But it's just so there you go with the stays already fitted on with a front splitter. It looks like we can't guarantee it's going to do anything downforce. Of course we can't. We don't.
10 brake horsepower.
Oh, 10 brake horsepower. There you go. 10 brake horsepower. Everything's 10 brake horsepower extra, and it's only 64 quid. So that's a bargain. But now we've got Ollie's car here. 10 horsepower. We've got Ollie's car here. Ah, that's great. I love this car. It looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've seen many in grey. As you see, it's it seems to be the colour of choice at the moment as well, with all the modern sports cars that are out there. The green, I think, looks absolutely amazing. He's got some nice pre-peg carbon touches on this as well that he's done. He's done a nice, really tidy job actually, the interior. This was a special edition Mazda that he purchased, and this has got, he's done all the carbon effect wrapping inside here. The gauges are the standard Mazda ones, which is in the silver because it was the limited edition, so they stand out nice. All really nicely done. Our branded harnesses in there, which always look fantastic. And then we fitted the new boot cover we showed you last week. We fitted that for Ollie this week. That carbon effect with your full roll cage. So you guys out there who've got your full roll cages, yes, you don't have to have that panel anymore. It's super quick access to get in there. If you need to inspect your car or check it over, etc., you can get in. The carbon effect, or we do them in the black. So if you've got 50mm cage or 38mm cage, we do that cover now. We can get them made in the black or the carbon effect. He's got LED light pack on this. Right, sorry. We'll move out of the way. I'll get round. He's got our 50mm roll cage with side impact bar protection as well. And then the rest of it's standard, but pop the hood. I think he's done a really tidy job of that. Yeah, pop round there, have a look. Done it in a wrinkle finish, grey with a nice embossed colour scheme on the rocker cover. That is as per the manual. He's done a great job. A few bits we've got to do, and we're going to be helping him just with some few bits he's brought into us to, well, we sorted out some brakes and bits and bobs that we've got to do for him. Fitted the boot cover for him, and we're just going to niggly bits that we're going to do now and prep this for IVA him. So we'll hopefully get through this in the next few weeks. We're applying for IVA and sort that out for him. But he lives local actually as well as a customer. But so you're going to see this on the road very soon. We've got the wheelwood upgrade on this as well. So if you've done the Mazdas, he's got the wheelwood upgrade kit that we do. I say there's no one else who does that aftermarket for the standard smaller brakes. You can get the bigger brakes aftermarket, yeah, but not the smaller brakes. We made all the custom brackets for that. And this is the first, if I believe, round tube. So it's the RR. It's fully round tube, which you probably don't notice the difference, but it's about 15 kilos in weight difference. You can't see it in there, but this is fully round tube here, all the way through, all the bottom, all wishbones, all the rear end. Maybe we can capture it in the rear end here. Let's see if we can get that on here for you. This is all round tube. So it is a little bit lighter, and it's a fully round tube all the way through, as you can see, everywhere. Apart from a few sections for where the diff is, but everywhere else is fully round tube. And that's a standard diff. He's done a nice job, painted, done a reinforcement because he's going to go turbo on this, done a diff reinforcement on that as well. That's been done. And standard fuel pump in there as well. So yeah, super killer car. And you'll see this, well, yeah, evolving, go through IVA. I'm extremely confident about this one going through. I see no reason why not, with a few little tweaks that we've got to do just for all the protections got to go on, covers and things like that, tracking, four-wheel alignment, set the suspension up, a few little bits and bobs to doing it. But classic example of what you can build, guys. And you know, he's built this in his garage and he's done an absolutely amazing job, so fair play to him. And he's no qualified mechanic or nothing. He'd run some carts and stuff, but he's done an absolutely amazing job, so I'm going to give him one of them. Got another kit, chassis like we said have been selling. There's another one here coming. Built this chassis this week. This is Steve's. We're mocking on with this. Is going to have this has got a 38mm cage, no side impact bars, bolting cage. Going to be a Mazda kit as well. So a few bits, we're getting that together now, but that chassis is done. All powder coated floors, powder coated interior panel set. It's going to have the billet pedal box on this one as well. So another chassis ready to go, and we've still got a queue. Again, yeah, 8 to 10 weeks, guys. We've stepped up a couple of weeks because it's been absolutely buoyantly busy for us. So you know where you are. If you want to get in, you might want to look at us very soon if you're trying to get in before the spring. Westfield, been on with this as well.
What is this?
So this is a Zetec out, Mazda turbo going in. So you saw last week, we finally finished it. So the mounts, we've just got to do the intercooler one, but engine mount this side we're done. We've done the other side now with a mock-up engine. This is not the engine that's going in there, it's rusty and horrible, we see, but the cameraman might get in now, I don't know, but we've pulled it, I can't get the plenum off. But if you can see down in there, the other engine mount's done, as you can see here. Tricky because the Westfield steering rack that they have drops down low, not like ours that goes straight down, drops down low. So it was a tricky thing to do, and we've made the gearbox mount in as well. So that's all ready to drop off the axle stands today, and then we just mock up for the intercooler. Gearbox mounts in. You won't be able to see it down in there. I think it's a bit tight in there, but it's right down in there. We've got a big, we use V8 engine mount bobbins for these, so this thing's solid, but takes the vibration and everything else. So she's in. We'll get this on the ground, do the intercooler thing, and then Rob, I think, is going to take this back and do his bits and bobs that he wants to do on it. So super happy with that. So it can be done. If you've got a Westfield, want a bit more horsepower, don't want to pay for all your Z-Tech stuff, you can stick a Mazda in and develop massive horsepower for not as much money. So and we love them. Test driving that today. I just love the Mazda engine, just really good, really cool. So next car, let's have a look. So Honda S2000, again, been working on this week. Bit higher up because I've been working on wiring, so we put the stand under this to get it up. Neil's been doing all the wiring. We showed you the gauges last week, which seem to have set Instagram alight and the gear knob. They seem to like that. And now we have, which is the power on here, as it goes the ignition, boom. We have wired up all the instruments here. She does turn over, but we've got to wait for the exhaust manifold to finish, well, to come in, because we're just fanning it out, but don't want to fire it out without that on. So that's all ready to go. She does start, but we're on with wiring, etc. right over through the car. These little switches take a little bit of time to do, and instruments and that. So it's a work of art. Yeah, it looks great. I love the instruments, the classic instruments, and they've gone down an absolute storm, as I say. So really enjoy them. And the biggest thing, no roll hoop anymore. We've got a big old fat cage on there. Look, so we just got to do some final welding to fit that in. But everything's been cut off. The rear end of the cars, as you can see, is gone, and we've put the 50mm cage in. We've just got to weld in the bolt-in plates, or finish front and rear. So on this, the classic, we have to take the whole rear end off, and we have to weld in. We've got these plates here that we've cut up already. That's actually that side, so that sits in there. This will get welded into here, and then this bolts in, which we've already done, mocked up for it on both corners. And then in the front by the footwell, we have these plates that get welded in to the box section, and then we come through. We've got to do some modifying here and bolt through on the top. So it's quite a bit of work. Unfortunately, in the Indy Classic on the earlier cars, you have to take the rear end off because you want to be welding all this. So we've cleaned it all off, ground it all off, ready, and we'll get that welded in. Your newer cars, it's already done for you. You want to buy a roll cage, you bolt it in yourself, so you don't have to go through this hassle, which is a bit of work. Unfortunately, a bit of labour involved as well. Great if you're handy with a spanners, you're handy with a welder, you can do it at home. But the newer cars, simple, bolt in, bolt out, which is what we like. We knew that from your response, what you wanted, so we did it.
That
so
RX-5 that we're going to do is
yeah, the RX-5, really easy. We'll bolt off the roll bar and we'll bolt in the roll cage, and she's ready to rock and roll. You know, it's an hour or so just to do that, nothing major. It's more about how long it takes you to tighten the bolts than anything else. So yeah, that's kind of where we've been at this week. We've been tinkering on these two, the booster turbo and that, but nothing significantly massive changed on those at the moment. We're just doing some other fab work on the exhaust and that will change next week. So we'll show you more on that one, so keep your eyes peeled. So another super busy workshop week for us. Cars in and out, lots of projects going on, IVAs getting done and etc. We always seem to be busy, and thanks to the guys who popped in this week, dropping in the donuts, Jeremy. Customers out today, we're doing some test drives, loved it, the weather changed, and hopefully we'll see them again soon. So yeah, you know where we are. Pick up the phone, Facebook, like, share, and we'll catch you next week, guys.